I knew it was something here about a Gemini leaving the country. And that you're having to take a leap of faith, go in a whole new direction, but it's not what you want to do, or it's not something that you had planned in mind. You're going to get out of Dodge fast. It was a 3-hour flight delay. They didn't even notify us. So what I am saying here is that there's a large group of Geminis that are going to leave their country out of nowhere. Yeah, they're doing a concert in my neighborhood. There's a lady on the microphone. That's the confirmation. Gemini, don't wait until it's too late now. Hello Gemini, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseed Zayed here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a review, guys, okay? It is a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Cross-watchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support. And with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders. Guide us in this read for my Geminis. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. So Gemini, what do we have here? Okay, King of Swords. So you're starting off with the King of Swords. Similarly to Aquarius's reading. So there's a position of power here that you're coming into. There's something here that you are succeeding in, okay, Gemini, with the King of Swords here. It implies authority. It implies some type of promotion or your ranking increasing. It implies some type of financial abundance, financial gain, power. But I also get the energy here that you are seeing the truth of something. Confirmation, the TV in the room, the bell's going to start ringing. There's something here about you seeing the truth or the reality. Empress. So Gemini, right away I get this energy that you have worked hard all of your life to maintain something or to achieve something, okay? I get here that you have put in many years of hard work, but it's almost this energy here of you could be thinking about setting yourself free or doing some type of reboot. Okay, I feel like this High Priestess and Ten of Wands is implying that, you know, you're not going to carry any burdens, or you're really looking at what's weighing you down and releasing it. Spirit says yes with the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. The 8 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. And what else do we have here for my Geminis? Wheel of Fortune, Diagonal Reverse, and the Fool. Anything else? The Knight of Swords. Interesting. Ace of Swords. The 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. My throat chakra just acted up. So what I am saying here is that there's a large group of Geminis that are going to leave their country out of nowhere. Okay, I'm saying something here. With the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Something here has you, I'm not going to say on edge, but it's almost like you see how these two women, like you see she's working on the farm and her basket is empty, like she's hard at work, but look at her expression. It's almost like somebody has pulled up to the farm and it's like a suspicious vehicle or something, and she's ready. She's ready to put this down and grab something out of that bag or something. And look at this woman. Look how she's looking over and she has this hawk, right? This bird of prey on her hand. And it's like this energy of look at everything she has grown here. It's almost this energy of you're keeping your eye on something really closely, Gemini. You're watching something very closely. And it's almost like the moment you see or hear something that is like a red alert, you're going to get out of Dodge fast. You're going to take the action you need to just get out of the way or something. I really feel like perhaps this may be for my Geminis in the States, America, although this could be another country in the world. But, oh, I feel nervous in this read, like an energy. You have the Wheel of Fortune, Diagonal Crossing, and the Fool. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade, is what I'm hearing, but this could be implying that you're having to take a risk in a direction that you don't really want to take a risk in. Like the Wheel of Fortune diagonal almost reverse. This could be implying that you're having to take a leap of faith, go in a whole new direction, but it's not what you want to do, or it's not something that you had planned in mind. Ten of Cups. Eight of Wands. Some type of communication here. I feel like it's some type of communication or news or Page of Wands, something here that is spooking you. You know, I have to be honest. It's something here that is spooking you and you're leaving. You're just leaving. You're packing up all your bags and you're leaving. I don't know. Let me look at the other tarot. Let's see the other tarot. Five of Wands, yeah. Yeah, you, Knight of Cups. Yeah, you could be arguing with a loved one when this happens, or with several loved ones, or with somebody that you dealt with. Almost get an energy here of, it's like you want to lament what could have been, but at the same time, it's like that King of Swords with the Five of Wands, you just see the truth. You see the truth of the situation. You see the reality. And it's like, it's no point, and like you just say to yourself, it's no point in even caring or worrying about what was lost or what is about to be lost. Like, this is very heavy. Yeah, Three of Swords. Like, no, Three of Swords and Death. Yeah. And the Judgment. This happens in November. In Scorpio season. You get out of Dodge. You leave. Yeah, they're doing a concert in my neighborhood. There's a lady on the microphone. That's the confirmation. Yeah, you get out of Dodge. You could be going with a fire sign here to a new place. Some of you could be, I don't know why I heard Yugoslavia. Judgment is here. That's interesting. Eight of Pentacles. So Gemini, I do get that you won't be alone. It's a fire sign here, or a Scorpio that's saying, I'll go with you. Let's go. Let's get out. And the two of you leave. You done get out of there. You get out of Dodge. It's something here. Somebody's going to leave the country. Somebody's going to pack up everything, leave the country, and they think they're having to do this alone, but it's like a fire sign or a Scorpio joins you, and it's like, no, I'll leave with you. Let's go. Let's get out of here. And, well, that's all they wrote. That's all they wrote. Knight of Swords over the Knight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. I heard Exodus. I heard Exodus. I heard some things. Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords. This is what you're watching. If you're in the States, you're paying attention to these flights. These flights being grounded and whatnot. I talked about this in a few client reads about 3 months ago. I said, watch out, these flights will be grounded in some way, shape, or form. And stuff here about planes being kept on the ground, not going anywhere. I said this months ago to a few clients. So here we go. And if it wasn't because of the shutdown, it was going to be because of the solar flares, which are causing a lot of technical issues and a lot of flight delays already. I mean, we haven't even gotten hit by a real, like an actual Carrington event level solar flare. And it has already caused flight delays. You know, like when I was in Orlando and we were having to come back to Jersey. It was a 3-hour flight delay. They didn't even notify us. We showed up to the airport thinking we were going to be late for our flight. And then we check in and it's like, your flight's delayed. A 3-hour wait. And they never gave a real reason. They always say it's because of technical issues, but like, let's be honest. These issues have been increasing since we have been facing these solar flares and these eclipses that are very powerful tools and aspects of energy is blasting our earth with so much energy, cosmic energy and radiation, and nobody knows how this is going to really affect our GPS, right? Our satellites, our communication signals. Like, nobody really knows. No one knows, you know, who here is alive today that went through the quarantine event of 1898, was it? You know, who do we have here that's alive that can tell us like what that was about? Even if they could tell us, there wasn't cell phone GPS, you know, airplane, like there wasn't not really anything like that back then during that time period. So it's like, here we go. I feel like it's a Gemini here that's keeping a close eye. Keeping a close eye on their country and what their country been doing. And at the first, you know, when things start to get a bit, it's like the frog in the boiling pot of water. You know, they say the frog doesn't jump out because it's too comfortable in the water. And then once it gets too hot, it's too late. But it's an energy here of like, you're not comfortable. You know, like you're doing your work, you're going to your job or whatever, you're doing your routine. But you're keeping a close eye. You're very aware of what's going on. 3 of Cups. So this is most likely going to happen within 3 weeks, right? We're already practically in Scorpio season, right? Isolation and the world, yeah. My heart's gonna stop in this read. I'm so nervous. I'm so scared for y'all. Luck, good fortune, positive change. But this will be a positive outcome. Everything will work out. Dreams, vivid dream messages, reaching for your dreams. Your dreams are calling you the power of imagination. Alien. Sad news. Oh, hell no. I don't know if I like that. Alien and sad news. I don't like that. Karmic justice. Wrongs made right. You will be vindicated, getting what you deserve. Look, I knew it was something here about a Gemini leaving the country. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna come to this. I didn't want to accept it. That was the thing. I did not want to accept this. Alien and sad news. So what do we got going on? Chaos and waiting game. Oh, Gemini. The essay check to you is about to hit the fan like crazy, like never before. Brick wall. And rare gift. I don't know. Yeah, they're doing a concert next door or something. There's a lady on a microphone. They're playing loud music. I try to put fan noise in the background. Chaos, waiting game, brick wall, rare gift. Gemini, don't wait until it's too late now. I'm speaking in code. Don't wait until it's too late. Because waiting game chaos, but then brick wall and rare gift. You will be at the mercy of the universe if you wait for the walls to close around you. Right? Waiting. But then before you know it, the tower is bloop, you know, dropped on you. And then you're stuck. And you can't do anything. And you have to wait for a miracle or something from the universe to get out of Dodge. I hope this makes sense. Don't wait. Get a plan. Get something going. Playfulness. Having more fun in life, not taking life too seriously, enjoying the little things in life, careful not to go overboard. I almost get this energy of like, sometimes when we're in fight or flight, we like to just numb ourselves with like entertainment or partying, dancing, right? Scrolling on the phone over and over again, but it's like deep down in our soul, our spirit, we know what we need to be doing. Like we know what needs to be done. And you see how she has those goggles on her head, you know? Like it's really giving like some type of steampunk era. Some type of steampunk, but you know, with steampunk, like the big thing is the airships, right? Like the airships that are traveling all over the world, whatnot. Like this air energy, you know? But let's see what the wishes have to say. The wishes. What do they have to say about all of this? What do you have to say to my Geminis? At this point in time, Lugna say prosperity. And spirit initiation. So I've definitely, when I saw Lugna say, right, it's this energy here of the land of milk and honey. You know, I don't know why, but when I saw this artwork, I thought about the land of milk and honey. And so I definitely feel like this energy, Gemini, of spirit saying wherever you go, you will be prosperous. Like you have this natural ability to manifest things and to have miracles happen around you. But I do feel like if there are those that would dare to impose their will of hate and wickedness upon you, dare to take away your ability to be sovereign and free, that they dare to oppose you or impose restrictions on you, that you will not stand for this. You have spirit initiation. And then you have Maybon, balance, and Yule rebirth. It's a very spiritual energy, right? Because we're seeing Maybon, balance, and then we're seeing Yule, which is rebirth. And I feel like it's a spiritual test on some level. Like, will you do it? Will you go after it? We already passed Maybon, and now we're steadfast approaching Yule. And it's interesting because, right, as the card says, Yule represents a rebirth. It represents a time where the days are going to start getting longer in preparation for the summer, for the spring. And the nights are going to start getting shorter, right? After a period of darkness, now the light is going to start coming back. And so I feel, Gemini, this is all about you rebirthing yourself, but maintaining balance while doing that in this new environment that you're going to be in. So that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. I wish you the best of luck, and I wish you love and light. Take care.